I don't think you go into too many buildings and you're the third star in the visiting build or the first star in the visiting building and you get some applause. So what do you say about this Hershey crowd that appreciated your effort even though they end up on the losing side?
Yeah, honestly, the whole night was such a special night for me. I had no idea they were going to do a tribute in the first period, but even to have that, it really meant a lot to me. I think I told you earlier, I look back on my years here and can't find one bad day in there. It was such a fun time, and I have so much respect and so much, respect, I guess is the right word, for the Hershey Bears organization and what they do in this fan base, and to have a chance to play for them and now to come back and the applause at the end of the game, the applause for the video tribute, everything. Just icing on the cake that I happen to have a pretty good personal night too. So obviously a night honestly I'll never forget. This is one that I'm certainly going to remember for a long time.
What do you guys like about what you're building here over the last few games?
Yeah, I think started in that third period Wednesday night in Wilkes-Barre, kind of flipped the switch, completely different team. We're playing faster, we're spending so much time in the O-zone. I think we're a hard team to play against. When we play fast, we're a very fast team and we're very good in the offensive zone, and I think you saw that tonight. I think we did a really good job of really just putting pressure on Hershey all night, and obviously it turned out in a good way for us.
You've been the young guy in a situation just like this one. Easton Cowan, the young guy on the line here tonight. What was your thoughts on his play?
Yeah, he was really good tonight. Really good. God, he can move. He's good with the puck. He sees the ice. Certainly was very happy that he was on the line tonight with Shawzy and I. So really looking forward to continuing to play with him and to build even more chemistry.
When you think back to being a young guy here coming up, starting to learn the pro game, what was so good about Hershey for you that really helped you as a young 22-year-old?
Yeah, I guess for me, I got lucky. When I was a rookie, we happened to have quite a few vets on our team too, and after maybe it was like the second week of the year, I got put on a line with Chris Bork, and I can't say a bad word about Chris as a hockey player or a person. He took me under his wing, and he was, for all better purposes, kind of like my mentor that first year to 2 years, and certainly wouldn't be where I'm at without him. And I think I got lucky. I also got an opportunity early. I think we had an injury or two in the first couple weeks of the year when I was a rookie here, and got an opportunity to play with Chris in a higher line and did well with it and kind of stayed there. So as a young guy, I think learning the pro game can take some time. So as an older guy to take a couple guys under your wing, I think it speeds that up, and I was very fortunate to have Chris Bork.
The environment here, the setup here, how did that help you? Like a lot of resources, a lot of things at your disposal when you are trying to break in.
Yeah, exactly. I think the other thing that helps too is, I'm sure it's changed now, but back when I first started, Hershey was about winning games too. So we had, like I said, we had a lot of veteran guys because Hershey would go out and do that back then. And again, for me as a young guy, just coming to the rink every day and watching these older guys, watching the guys that have been doing it for 8-10 years, and trying to learn every single day. And like I said, I was very fortunate to have some older veteran forwards who were really good to me and really good to the other young forwards my first few years here.